side, so a good read for the defense. Let's see how that attack looks though. With effys' success towards ShahZaM, it's definitely going to cull the numbers and eliminate some of that vision towards long.
Sinatraa getting the hot hands out, trying to stop the push from GMD, and dapr is going to lock it. Not 1, 2, 3! Looking for more, give dapr the ace. Sinatra's going to clean up the fourth, and all of a sudden it is player 1 versus 3 pistols. The friends.
You sure? I don't know if you could have actually seen above the smoke, even on the site itself. Oh, the res into the ultimate. Zombs is just like, yeah, no fun for you, GMD. No, none at all. So they're going to try and switch it up towards long here, but they've not been able to take away any of the players. Yes, they push them back a little bit deeper, so maybe they get some sort of execution, but you still have Sinatraa here, you still have ShahZaM, you still have everyone still around this B site. They are not causing any rotations.
And I want you guys to notice where Zombs called in that ultimate. It was still from the A site. They are respecting the opportunity for a rotate, but it is not coming through. Now they've got the info, they've poured it through, and we will see a pinch any moment. ShahZaM holding strong, doesn't even need the help. Quinn, last man standing, tries to pull off a few guys. Everyone's trying to push up through short, and that owl drone is now going to give the defenders the info they were looking for. Wall is going to go up, protecting the hall. I like that play, and Spike is going to go down. So here we go. GMD with the first pick on Sinatraa, and he's not done yet, charging right through. dapr is forced back by a nice smoke, and it's going to be Zombs from the corner. Can he play hero? Finds the first. Here's the op in the back. Doesn't peek it. GMD now trading out for the attackers as Zombs goes down. This is going to be an attacker round, it's looking like, unless dapr can pull off some heroics.
This was a really well-handled round by them to keep the composure, even in all that mayhem, isolating the players who are pushed up too close to site. So dapr now looking for that first pick, and they're not giving it to him. They've fallen away super deep. They are not allowing that 1v2 that he'd probably prefer. They're not going to let anything happen. I think dapr now knows that. Yeah, he's aware that they're just not letting anything happen. So try and keep hold of the gun is the main name of the game for him. And very well played by Gen.G there. I love set pieces. I love seeing that.
Gen.G was looking a little rusty at the start. 8 matchups across the board. If you're just joining us, this is match 2 of the day. We're showing you all 4 quarterfinals. And now we're going to be switching sides. Sentinels on the attack. Gen.G playing defense here. And early on, they had 3 over at A, reading this correctly. But now you see the Sentinels wrapping it back to B. Will they check the corners? dapr will not. The frenzy's good for 1, but he used all of the bullets. Cannot clean it up. ShahZaM and Sinatraa picking up picks, and that will give them a man advantage as they are slowly working their way. Don't have to commit on either site right now. Plenty of time. 40 seconds left. Looks like they decided to wrap this one back to A.
Yeah, trying to draw those defensive players out of those kind of dug-in positions. Sick with a nice shot towards huynh is going to open things up. There is still the brim on the site, but I don't think they can really stop this plant, and they've got so many barriers to get past. Very, a pretty wild pistol round from the attacking, well, newly appointed attacking side.
They're so good with the ghost. Long-range headshots, that was the name of the game throughout the group stages. They continue hot throughout this pistol round. effys. Classic versus 4. And as soon as he peeks, he is done. effys might just try and trade this out on the way out. Instead,
we go. The site's already being pressured.
Lots of action again. MkaeL's going to get 2. And we're going to see the spike planted. Just 2 remaining attackers against the 3 defenders, and everyone is going to be rotating again. Last time you saw a 3-stack come through this hallway. That seems to be the plan, but this time it's GMD leading the way with the ultimate. Drone is going to bait, and here comes the kill. Excellent execution. Great use of the ultimates. The round is now done as effys puts the final nail in the coffin.
This is so many good retakes. So many good retakes. I mean, okay, let's kind of look at it from 2 ways. One, the synergy between these.
In their way into A once again. Now this camera, it's been spotting them every round. This time they're going to smoke it out. And here comes the push.
They're pretty tucked to the site this time, though. Again, last time they were a little bit deeper, a little bit further back. This time they want the fight, and oh no, Sinatra's out on his own. This could be bad timing, but the flash is imperative, but it's not good enough. It does get 1, but he instantly gets traded on, so player 1's still alive and kicking and being a danger, being a nuisance. ShahZaM with the straight fight wins it. So taking some of these almost post-plant fights quickly seems to be helping them.
Can't let them all stack up and think about how to use the abilities. huynh is going to find dapr, though, and all of a sudden you're looking at a 4 versus 3 with some ults available here, including the res. huynh is going to keep it rocking. GMD, round the corner, runs out of time on his run it back, but effys is onto the site, and that is going to be sick down all of the pressure on ShahZaM to keep his team in it. Otherwise, this is Gen.G taking map 1 here in the quarterfinals.
Oh my, wait, he can't see the defuse, I don't think. I don't think it matters, no he can't. It doesn't even matter. But once that faded away, you know, we saw some great work from Zombs as well, individually, a couple of nice, pretty pacey piece towards B. They do still have their Cypher pretty deep, but he's going to be watching the flank, very classic approach. effys, though, tucked in towards the site, and it's a confidence-based play, just instant pressure, big moves coming in from the Sentinels, swarming the site, nicely handled, nicely controlled, and the spike should be planted pretty comfortably.
All right, still 3 defenders up, but they're in a world of hurt right now. 2 of them have been spotted down the defender spawn. Raise, that's GMD trying to make his way through the mid. So they're going for a pinch here, just waiting for everyone to get into position. Meanwhile, a flank is out right now. Keep your eyes on dapr, that Cypher. Defenders easing in, but they're running out of time. They got to get into the action. They still haven't seen a body. Finally, dapr is going to find player 1, but Sick already dropped, and we are going to see everyone
walk. I hope you guys, you know what I mean.
Ooh, I like Speedway.
It's very nice, and that's a nice little double face from short as well. So the defensive side not giving up areas for free, that's pretty good. That's going to eliminate the kind of late lurk and potential flank. They also get good information off the back of that they could easily now stack out quite handedly towards A. And, well, with the spike now planted, they got to get moving soon. They aren't going to be able to stop any part of that, but playing a retake on this is going to be tricky. Look at that Cypher playing late up catwalk there in middle. That could be a big downfall of this retake if it gets any success building soon.
GMD trying to bait out for his sniper. That's huynh up top. Spike's down, but still lots of time. MkaeL knows there's going to be a flank coming in. And dapr is going to be easing his way onto the site after wrapping around long A. They've got the defenders pinched, but here comes the defuse. Sinatraa not able to use his ultimate. Sick, though, holding strong in the corner, is going to survive, but not until the finish here. No time left. Nice job. dapr's going to lock it in before he's going to fall to the bomb. Everyone dies. Here comes the Omen smokes. That's going to be spotted, called out. A little split as they're working their way into B. The wall up means that operator is useless. Here comes the push from the Sentinels flying through the door. They're looking for the picks. huynh is able to rotate just in time, but misses both shots.
Oh, exactly dear. The spike hasn't crossed yet, though, so there's still a chance for huynh to find something good here, but... oh, dear. That's a missed cage, too. Yeah, I think they've realized it. Sick just about found out. The trade comes in for ShahZaM, but that spike, it's struggling to make it across. But both defensive players are tucked in towards, you know, the defensive side spawn, so a little bit trickier to play it back in now.
We do have the showstopper available for GMD. Devastating on this site where you don't have much space between you and your opponent. And dapr's camera is going to light up the Cypher on the opposing side. As MkaeL continues to survive, both players are weak. The 2-on-2, showstopper is out. Rocket trying to just cause some chaos, and he is going to hit the left side. Not clean. ShahZaM survives. MkaeL is going to fall in a 1v2. He won't be able to get it done. dapr on his way through mid. Meanwhile, here comes the push. We mentioned there's no flash, so you just got to burst out, and huynh is going to do it perfectly with the first 2. effys trades out the third. And now we're going to see spike planted safely. Raised working as zombs is going to get dropped. It's going to be all up to dapr on that flank. He was just a little bit too late.
Yeah, dapr, any damage is good. Full 1v3 would be better, but you don't allow this to happen, is what I'm saying. You shouldn't allow this to happen, no matter how good they play. Trying to isolate players here. That's the name of the game for dapr. Try and find individuals. Is the crossfire good? It's good enough. effys is there. Oh, wait.
Looking for some early aggression.
Look at this Cypher in middle. They should hold until he gets as far as he can. Oh dear. This is a big individual play coming out from the Cypher here. And that's going to cause so many problems for these players on A because they now need to be careful of their backs. No one's watching it. He can get right behind them. They've got to know this, but they're trying to commit towards this angle. This is such a big presence. Oh, dearie me. Like an assassin in the night, this guy is just walking around and destroying everyone. Good work from ShahZaM to finally stop it. By this point, though, the attacking side is everything they need for this to succeed. And with that now happening towards sinatraa, they can isolate the players wherever they want to go.
Get out of my way!
ShahZaM trying to hold strong with the operator. Huynh coming flying at him with the ultimate, and ShahZaM will connect. That was a headshot taking him down. Spike still not planted. 22 seconds left on the clock, so they got to act fast if you're Gen.G. Sentinels now have the ultimate from ShahZaM. But will dapr be able to follow up? There was ice slowing him down. Now it comes in, and a perfect one. Doesn't touch his teammate. Nice stun. dapr with the first. Finds effys on an instant drop, and now they got the info of the last player. ShahZaM and dapr just pulled it off.
Brilliant retake. My word, that was so well put together by those two. And dapr on that shot as he dropped down, just banging the shot towards dark. Stunning. You can hold a very passive angle, and oh, here we go again. The damage is just outstanding this guy can do with this thing.
effys is going to bring him back, so he knows at least where two of the players are. Normally, when Gen.G commits, you will find multiple, as sinatraa ready to lay down the rain of bullets. Teammates doing the damage from CT last time. It's GMD trying to break in here. 12 seconds left, so this spike has to be planted, or you have to get all the kills, or this game is over.
Okay, that's a good step, but it's not cleared out yet. ShahZaM still buying time. 3 seconds. The spike, it's loose. They can't do it.
Can't be planted.
It's done.
We're going to a game 3, Pans. Getting hit through walls, the bullet penetration, just too much for him.
Yes,
B is going to be favored early on for the pistol round, and here comes the flood.
And look at all these pieces put into play. You've got the set smokes coming out, you've got the one-way cage on the other side, and of course Gen.G are going to capitalize on that the best they can, tearing down 2 players away from the Sentinels. However, with the spike making it to the site, it's not over yet. You've still got a good bit of play back in, so this could definitely go either way. ShahZaM going to make quick work of one, but there's huynh coming back instantaneously as things go site.
Huynh was averaging 3 kills per ultimate. I actually stopped keeping track after his first one. We'll see if he can do it again. There's the first, there's the second. Multi-kills are lining up in the eco round. Sick, though, too strong with the Phantom over the ice wall.
Mid-control is taken by the T-side, attacking side for now. But there are still a lot of presence from the defensive team. Sick. Beautiful combination with ShahZaM there, just going to play on the side. This is very individual. This is confidence from Sentinels, just kind of working together, trading off each other well. Now the buys, you know, obviously far from perfect when you got GMD rolling around with just that Sheriff, but going to upgrade to the Phantom and try and play this one back in. Both players going to try and save towards the defense side spawn, or not save, but try and position towards the defense side spawn. One on close box and one going wraparound, probably going to play it towards heaven. Oh, sick. Goodbye. And now the 1v1. Will they expect Jet to have gone around the world? It seems as though they do. GMD, you absolute beast. What a prediction. Did ShahZaM step? Or was that just pure prediction?
I didn't hear it. I'm giving him the credit. GMD clutched up, and he didn't have to use his ultimate, so they're pretty strong up at B Heaven, despite just 5 kills at this point.
Shadows traveling.
And we'll see what player 1 can do as the spike is moving his way. Big paranoia, but there's an Omen flanking, and that was the distraction they were waiting on. Perfect execution of this push from the Sentinel. Sick is going to take down MkaeL, and all of a sudden it's just 2 left alive. Huynh working with GMD against the 4 planters. And it looks like another save here.
That was a really good execution from the Sentinels. That was a really nice B-take. Just that kind of play through mid, that nice pinch, that nice pressure. And you saw the Cypher on the Gen.G side, as soon as you try and deal with the pressure coming through heaven, you got to feel like you can't focus towards the B side either. Just overwhelmed. That was so well done. I really like that. Just again, I quite like this map. It shows some really nice executions when it comes to these sites if teams are very good at it. And it's going to force a save out of Gen.G once again, just trying to keep hold of the guns they have, because well, the money's going to be a little rough going forward.
Oh, ShahZaM, don't miss me. Huynh is able to punish. The sniper rifle survives. How many rounds has Huynh been holding onto this operator? I feel like he deserves a medal. GMD picks up zombs. Want to give a shout out to the 34,000 viewers tuning in with us today. 33.5 if you're keeping track at home. This, of course, is our second quarterfinals. Already we saw TSM with a big win. Sentinels trying to move forward. Coming up next will be T1. The pistol round, though, definitely underway and already kills being traded back and forth. Attackers with the advantage here as Gen.G has taken high control. We'll see if they can do the damage from high ground. zombs trying to stay alive. His teammate going to get picked from the right. ShahZaM did trade out one. And zombs really just has to wait for his Cypher, dapr, to get back into position before he takes his fight.
I don't think he's got the time for it. zombs is just trying to stay alive. Hunted down by huynh, jets and shotguns. Is this the new duo? Is this the combo? I think it might just be. For now, sadly, couldn't stay alive long enough to get dapr over. Of course, kind of hard when you're pinned to the site, so dapr gonna have to play this back in 1v3. All of these afterplant positions are dedicated towards the site itself, so it's gonna be tricky to find a way forward, but dapr gonna do the best he can, but you got a shotgun on one side, 2 on the other. I'm not liking those odds either, but attempt must be made, and good for 1, but huynh gonna get 3, and that's a perfect way.
You have to question, though, will they be susceptible to fire from heaven? Sinatraa going to try and hold the angle. Blastback goes out at the proper time. I thought he was going to be in trouble. Instead, there's great cover from dapr. And the Blastback is going to do damage to 2. Sinatra's Phantom is going to do the rest of the work. dapr and Sinatraa, the 2-man army over at...
Up the hill on this one, dapr.
Destroyed.
Kind of getting a bit of info off that. Sinatra's well aware there's players here, and it looks like the hit towards heaven is coming in.
Nice first pick. Sinatra's going to find a second with the help of ShahZaM. And the daggers keep flying. Down goes effys. huynh was cleaned up. And here comes ShahZaM trying to finish it strong. GMT is out. Player 1, last one standing, and no more. 13.
Yes, one map was a little bit of a hit and miss, but this one